You decide that it would be best to find out what happened to you. Although you don't get the feeling that the guard will be particularly helpful, you decide to call him over anyway. You call out to him, asking for him to listen, and as you do, he turns to face you. Now you can see his face in full, with all the details on display. The shape of it is longer, with scales the same as those on the rest of his body. The color is a lighter shade of brown than the rest of him. You see that his mouth is lined with sharp teeth which are all thick and cone-shaped. But what catches your attention in an instant are his eyes. His eyes are unlike anything you've seen. They gleam with the brilliance of polished gems, yet are completely black, almost hollow-looking and haunting. He approaches your cell slowly, brandishing the weapon in a manner most terrifying.
Yes.
He hisses in a low voice.
What is it?
Taken aback by the look and sound of this almost nightmarish creature, you barely manage to sputter out your inquiry.
Here is cell. I bring you here.
You ask why you were brought here, keeping the tremble in your voice as unnoticeable as possible.
You are here for Master.
You ask further about his master, but he says no more and returns to his post. You begin to wonder if escape is ever going to be a possibility and just what exactly his master wants with you. As you think, you notice something out of the corner of your eye. A small glint of something on the other side of the room. As you watch, it gets closer, and you see that it is a tiny ball of light. Hold out your hand. You hear a voice floating through your mind. Not enjoying that you are in a cell, and hoping that this will somehow help, you put out your hand. The little ball of light lands and rests on your upturned palm, and suddenly, the world around you begins to melt away into white. As things come back into view, you see that you are in what appears to be a forest. There are trees around you and other plentiful plant life. You begin to look around for the light that brought you here, but see nothing. There is, however, a mark on your palm. This mark is not of any language that you know of. Rather, it looks more like a symbol or rune, and has been scarred into your very flesh. You touch the mark cautiously, but feel no pain from this seemingly fresh scar. Getting up, you take a better look at your surroundings. You see nothing but trees all around, save one small dirt path. You can tell it's daytime as there are shafts of light which pierce through the canopy above and illuminate the path ahead of you. Deciding it to be the only sensible option, you begin down the path, hoping it will lead you out of these woods and hopefully back home. Hours pass, and there is still light coming through the trees, but there is yet no end to this path in sight. Feeling tired from the walking and exhausted from the never-ending forest, you decide to stop for a few minutes and rest your feet. As you sit upon a larger flat rock alongside the path, you begin to hear a familiar sound. Could that be a stream nearby? You listen intently now, determined to find the direction the sound is coming from, and start walking towards it. It only takes a couple of minutes off of the path before you find what you heard. It is in fact a stream, and it is flowing with crisp, clear water. You drink deep and refresh yourself before going back to the path. As you're walking, you find it's taking a bit longer to get back to the path than it was to get to the stream. No, you think. I'm walking slower, so of course it's going to take longer. You attempt to rationalize, but it only works so long, as you find that, for whatever reason, the path is gone, and you are well and truly lost. You can still hear the stream behind you, but you want to find the path again. Will you continue searching for the path, or will you try to follow the stream? So, what will you choose? To chase after the now non-existent, possibly, path and possibly go down it endlessly? Or will you go back to the stream and try to find civilization or end up at nothing? Who knows where it will go? So which will it be, the path or the stream? The choice is yours. Please do vote in the comment section, and again on Friday I will tally up those votes. So I'm Drominicus. I do hope that you enjoyed this episode, and stay tuned for more from me this week. And if you guys are interested in that music, I have a link below. And yeah, do like and subscribe, please and thank you. And if you did enjoy this or any of my other works. So yeah, hope you guys have a great week. I'm Drominicus. I'm out.